Welcome back. Me once again return to the realm of the dead, playing Grim Fandango. Oh, where have I been? Well, essentially busy. Got drug into some kind of confrontation involving an old man. That sounded a lot like Lennon. With that done, and any issues with the Pan-Galactic League of Superheroes quite finished at the moment, I return back to where we once were. I honestly do not remember entirely where we left off. I do remember Manny joining rebel militia force of some sort, and I retrieved things, and I found a gum mouth guard thing. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting, as I need to catch back up where I left off. So without further ado, let's return to the realm of the dead in South America.
It won't budge. It opens for members of the LSA only.
Alright, now it's just a matter of honestly trying to remember the controls and I run. Alright, those are the playing cards. Oh, that's how I run. Okay. Yes, I am a little rusty from where we left off.
I'm not going upstairs. I want him to think I'm still locked in the shop.
No, I could always just, surprise them with that scythe you carry.
Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler.
The worst part is, I think I know what I need to do. Oh, this is gross.
Domino's mouthpiece. Why am I carrying this around?
Use with this, I'll be whoopsie daisy.
Fill a dent. Good for dents, great for dentures. Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth, and look quite
Leave it. Oh, Lord. That's just disgusting in so many ways. How do you have an aftertaste if you have no tongue? Then again, how are you speaking without a tongue? Why am I asking these questions?
Got something here that might interest you.
Oh. Oh. So much. Oh. Who do I give this to? Probably her.
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier.
Good. Can I leave?
You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubalcaba, my friend, if you want to find your lost soul.
How do you know where she is?
I don't, but everyone who wants to get to the ninth underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubalcaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
Oh, I think I know where this is going. Oh. Oh, hello, forest.
That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest.
Close enough.
I am never going back to that place again. At least, after all I did to get out of town, I am never going back to that place again. At least not without Meche. Not picking that up.
I keep pushing the wrong button to run. Gladys!
Gladys, my friend. Why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
Oh,
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Gladys, what have you done?
Oh,
Gladys.
stupid demon. Oh, great. Just great. He's asleep? Oh, right. What's he gonna go?
Wake up, buddy.
Oh, let's try reaping him. He is supposed to be dead, right? I mean, it's land of the dead.
He's not dead yet. What am I saying? He's the spirit of the land. He can't die.
Then, what's the point of having a heart? Tiny point in this siphon. They took my balloons! You bastards!
That's not on fire.
Alright, well, might as well explore. So, what we got here?
I can't drive that thing.
Why not? Oh, right, now remember. Research the forest.
I can't just leave Gladys laying there. He could be dying.
You just said he couldn't die. Make up your mind. Can he die or not?
I can't just leave Gladys laying there. He could be dying.
Either he's dying or he's not. Make up your mind, Manny. You're supposed to be a reaper. You're supposed to know these things on instinct.
I can't just leave Gladys laying there. He could be dying.
Okay, what am I supposed to be doing here, then? Okay. Can't go there, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. Where am I supposed to be bloody going? Oh, there's a...
Oh, no. Ooh, ick. Shoot!
What is it?
I'll just drop this one. I'm carrying around too many of those already. Soup's on. Huh. They don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there. It's stuck in there good.
Well, luckily I have a bladed item.
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
They're gonna bring it back, aren't they? Just to annoy me. Where did it land? Oh, right there. That's easy.
It's still beating. If I was Scottish, I might be able to play something on it. But I'm not.
Hot bagpipe. Could use it in the future.
Heart. Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Yes, Clotus, it is.
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch?
Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault.
Oh, I can, Dom. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now.
Hector, no!
Oh my.
Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, I should have a look there, aren't I?
Oh! Sorry.
Hey, wait a second. Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will you? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a 2-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart. Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure.
Should I do anything?
Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies.
No trailer hitch on the bone wagon.
That should do it.
Just gonna wait it out.
And maybe if I moved them around a little. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Oh, I'm pretty certain I know what to do, yeah.
Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies.
I'm sorry, Gladys, but I think I'm supposed to set it back on.
Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
Bye! Oh, I can't go.
I climb it myself, but I don't want to take all the fun away from Gladys.
Poor Gladys.
this thing all over the forest.
You will once I get that two-stroke in there.
I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
You will once I get that two-stroke in there. That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Oh, it was an accident. I bumped the switch with my elbow.
Oh, okay. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera.
Nope, not at all.
No trailer hitch on the bone wagon.
Manny, you promised!
I didn't promise Jack. What do we have? Still the fire extinguisher.
That's not on fire. That's not on fire. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade. Can't reach.
I have no idea what moving that even does.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Wasn't me this time. These kids did it.
Oh, okay.
Poor gullible Glodis.
I'd climb it myself, but I don't want to take all the fun away from Gladys. Gladys, what are they doing to that tree?
Oh, city boy. You work all day in a 60-story skyscraper, but didn't you ever wonder what it was made of? The marrow of these trees, man. They suck it out. It's like cement.
Is that why the town's called El Marro?
Huh? Never thought of that.
Huh.
Maybe so.
Interesting note. I think we may need to go somewhere else and come back, as it's obviously not working right. Especially
Manny, this is a low-riding street rod, not a 4x4. We don't have to clear it.
Not here.
I love you, Gladys. You're just so silly. Oh. What do we find here?
Manny, what are you doing?
Aye, don't sneak up on me like that.
Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny. They'll make you into a dam.
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Oh. Let's try that again. Except they are on fire. fighting fast enough. What's he going to do now? Okay. Bloody hell!
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus... Hey! Get off with my bare hands? If only I hadn't thrown away that little hand exerciser Domino got me for Secret Santa.
That's what he used the scythe.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
I don't know what I'm picking up. I'm obviously picking up things.
Ooh, something has sucked the marrow out.
Oh, glorious. Oh, Glottis.
What can they catch in that? Owls? Ooh, something has sucked the marrow out.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera.
No promises.
No place for a bone there.
That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera. Manny, you promise!
Can't reach. Can't read. Can't read.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
I don't know how that happened, but I think it was an electrical short.
Oh, okay.
No place for a bone there. No place for a bone there. Not picking that up. This place gives me the creeps.
I'm ready to go when you are. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera. Manny, you promise! That was a dirty trick, Manny.
I wasn't even near that switch.
Oh, okay.
Poor gullible
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera.
What just happened? Did I break it?
That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera. Manny, you promise! was a dirty trick, Manny.
You said to turn it on.
I did?
Yes. Don't say something like that unless you mean it.
Oh, okay.
Glorious. This is making me glorious. Oh, let's see many more times I can get him to complain.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera. Manny, you promise! That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Okay, I did it that time. I couldn't resist.
Oh, okay. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Now he's yelling wee.
You know, that's actually kind of fun.
Still nothing. Let's continue forth on our quest to make things fall over.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. I'm gonna close my eyes this time for an extra rush.
Oh, Lotus.
You know, that's actually...
Okay, I think we've exhausted that dialogue.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Okay, last time.
see if that's true.
Can't reach.
You know, that's actually kind of fun. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Okay, last time.
Can't reach.
You know, that... Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Okay, last...
No trailer hitch on the bone wagon.
You know, that's actually kind of fun. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Okay, last time.
Can't reach. Can't reach. No trailer hit.
You know that... Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Okay, last time.
Am I doing wrong here? Okay, okay, I see what you're saying. Too.
You know, that's...
Oops.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
We didn't do that.
Okay. That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I move them around a little.
This place gets...
I'm ready to go. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Okay, last time.
I guess we got it.
Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Heh. Like eagles on... pogo sticks!
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
Alright, let's get this maze figured out, shall we?
Out of the way!
He's so innocent, it's adorable. I'll put a sign around there somewhere.
Not right now.
Good sign. Oh, look at that.
Loteria.
Oh, there I am. We now know how to cheat the forest. How lovely.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
Thank you.
Can't pass up an old creepy key. I'll leave the sign here to warn others.
Right. Haven't we done this song and dance before?
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave?
Oops. How did... But if this is... Am I... Where am I? I'm so confused right now. So that leads to the same place I just was. How the bloody hell does that work? Wouldn't you have hopped on the other side? What, there's only a ladder on one side?
With those monsters on the other side, I'm happy with this thing locked.
That's going to change very shortly.
With those monsters on the other... With those... Doesn't do much by itself. Doesn't do much by itself. Doesn't do much by itself. Doesn't... With those monsters on the other side, I'm happy with this thing locked. There's a big old padlock on this outer gate. With those monsters on the... There's a big old padlock on this outer gate. There's a big old padlock on this... It's the key to the gates of hell, I seem to recall. It's the key to the gate. It doesn't do much by itself. It doesn't look like the gates of hell to me.
I was supposed to use it on the other door. I'm...
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. I wonder if this thing is rated for rodents. Ooh, something has sucked the marrow out. Ooh, something has sucked the marrow out. It's the key to the gates of hell, I seem to recall. Wrong thing. Not right now. I like to save bones for... I like to save bones for special occasions.
Hey! Hey!
I'm so confused.
Not right now. I like to say.
Oh, you little punk.
I like to save bone. No, I don't think I could swim.
Bloody hell. I think ROUS like the extreme. Wonder if that's actually it. Oh, yep, they're golden.
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
He's already here.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
What, dead? I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny.
That's twisted.
Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep. But I want a drag race.
When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
It's pretty barren, but that's just me. Claudette, lay off the hydraulics, please.
Yeah, tourists. You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicaba ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Oh, thank you, random ship captain. I feel like I'm being a fool. Is that? It can't be.
Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
Of course he did.
What are you doing here?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she too was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubicava, so I came here to wait for her.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
I see that.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny, if she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
Of course.
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop.
Well, I'd better go see how my other clients are doing.
If you say so, Manny.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all? I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
Hey, how do you open these?
You wait till we start serving. That's how.
Well, might as well take a look. So what does she actually look like? Oh, there we are.
I can't throw it away. I said I'd help. It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
Oh, I think Lotus might have found love.
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubacava for a spell?
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
You will be next.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Fine, Lotus, fine.
I don't really want to do that. Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two, and she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
All right, you manic
Look,
demon.
I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Alright then.
Velasco's logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk.
Too bad for Celso. Greedy bastard.
Are you sure I can't sleep in the back?
There's only room for one.
How about in the attic?
That's the boss's office. You can sleep there when you're the boss.
I could sleep out here on the counter.
Our customers may all be dead, Manny, but we still care about hygiene.
I could sleep under the sink in the kitchen.
The rats would steal your toes in your sleep.
Look, I need a job and I need a place to stay.
I told you, you can have mine when I'm done waiting for my wife.
Look, I need a job.
When I'm...
I'm gonna try reaping him.
That soul has already been reaped.
Damn! You people are so picky with your size.
I just got this thing. Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
You bastard! Thus, my first year of journey comes to an end. Is it possible I must go the 4-year day? The 4-year day? What does that even mean? It looks like we have another 3-year journey ahead of us now. What could Manny do with a diner in 1 year? Turn the entire thing into a
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava.
Is that a cruise ship? My lord, this place has changed so much. So what do we got? Scythe, 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 and scythe.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
I assumed it would probably, his dialogue might have changed. No, that's why I came in.
Ah, lady
Mesdames
luck.
et messieurs, faites vos jeux. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus.
Interesting. Don't see anyone.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Oh dear.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Bogan coming yet?
Yeah, he's down at the casino, probably enjoying his usual lucky streak.
Really? I thought the house always won.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Yes, I'm sure the customers will be rolling in with that one.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Oh, dare I?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new code check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Are you seeing anyone right now?
Please, tell me all about your new code check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
What a strange person. Glottis. Or as I like to say,
Hello,
Sam.
Manny.
Hola.
Sam, play me that song.
Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it.
You're right for ZZ Top, don't you?
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
I agree. Yes, you are. You really are, quite possibly, the most interesting creature in the entire realm of the dead. You are wasted in the garage. Well, I can't put myself a drink. Oh, screw you.
Le numéro gagnant, le 24, noir, Peripass, 24, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please
some people
press
say
your
you should
bed.
always walk
Mesdames et
away from the
messieurs,
table
rien
when you're on a
va
winning
plus.
streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Les jeux sont faits.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon.
Not while they're losing. Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Oh, it's one of you people.
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love.
Don't touch me.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No. No, that little hologram is such...
Goals.
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets. Just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh, yes. Please, Manny, get on with your glamorous life.
I feel like I should shoot you or something. You're just so creepy.
Le numéro gagnant, le 5.
You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
5, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
This place has changed much since we were last here.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
What the bloody hell was that? Poor Manny.
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Why?
Here, let me help you with that.
Ah, there's some things a man's got to do for himself.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Really?
Nothing.
Really?
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it. But he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
Yeah, fine. I don't feed you caviar in the future, little bastard.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
And if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
but he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get,
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
So it comes in threes, doesn't it?
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
It's locked.
I know, I locked it.
Damn. I'm not entirely certain what goes where. Here we go. BX.
Hi, what's your name?
But don't you see? When the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Uh-huh.
Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Morgan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cumberbund.
Hi, what's your name? Buenas noches, comrades.
Hey, Manny, no offense, but we don't have time for establishment types like yourself.
What makes you guys think I'm so establishment?
You smell like bacon and oppression, man.
¿Qué?
Nothing wrong with bacon.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
You're the one that asked.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You people are weird. And it's coming from a guy who has no idea what love is.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Okay.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Did you draw hair on your skull?
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
If their clothes fit.
Oh, come.
Okay. Alive. We slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, fresh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Ashes to ashes. 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 To me. To ashes. To ashes. To ashes. To ashes.
What in the hell kind of nonsense was that?
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I called my cat Boney, till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, 'cause that's what I've been calling you.
Sounds like the part of a song.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
I bet you I can keep going for a while.
A little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
I think she's trying to tell us something.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes. Ch ah 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 ah.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, last one, folks. With bony hands, I hold my partner. On soulless feet, we cross the floor. The music stops, as if to answer. An empty knocking at the door. It seems his skin was sweet as mango when last I held him to my breast. But now, we dance this Grim Fandango. And will for years before we rest.
That one is actually decent.
That was great.
Really? This time I just don't have any more.
Hey, how about another poem?
I'm bone dry, flesh out of poems.
Just begin again at the top. They get better each time.
Really? Okay. Alive. We slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried. We wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Okay.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
Okay. I don't know. I just don't understand the artsy plate.
I'm not gonna eat off of dirty plates, and I'm not going to clean them. I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands. Let the waiter clean up after himself. Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor, but I have people who do that for me now. Let the waiter clean up after...
I'm going to be honest, it'd be a lot easier with a mouse.
Oh.
Not like if that's going to be permanent. You're already dead.
Hello? No effect. All right, who's ready to rock and roll?
Tough crowd.
Maybe later then, okay? Good evening. I like to read a poem. Oneness. Did you have pet names for each other? I'm not laughing out of joy. I am your failure. Wantingness. Scooby-Doo. Bang. Innerness. The lie. Can you see what I'm smelling? The darkness. Inside a dream, inside a dream, inside a dream. I am not dead. Ha! The center. You heard me. Turning the battleship. I am sick, and in so being, I am the healthy one. Does he hear? Hear? The cracks in my skull. They, them. Go, baby.
Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go, baby, go. Go, go.
Hello.
Go. Ninja, ninja, rap, ninja.
Beholding.
Ninja, rap, ninja, ninja.
Can it be yesterday? I am more than dead. Woman. Why? Pointlessness. Falling. Nothing. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
Yeah, screw you lot.
Testing. Testing. So what is up with airplane food anyway?
Is he trying to be funny?
I mean, it's so small and not that good.
There's nothing funny about being dead, comrade.
Life is pain, death is worse. My funny bone must have fell off in the hearse.
Anyone out there know where I can find some tools?
The only tool in here is you.
Yeah, tool of the government, monkey wrench of the man.
Is there an Anselmo Naranja in the audience tonight?
He's down at Toto's place getting carved.
If he's not passed out under a dock somewhere.
Thank you. At least we now know where he is.
Hey, can anyone out there help me get into the Maritime Union?
Hey, we're into organizing labor.
Not sabotaging labor.
Orale, you've been a great audience. Good night, Rubalcaba.
So where am I? Excellent question.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
You're not creepy at all.
What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
Can't even read that.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubalcaba.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
I'm going to be honest. I like you.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here.
Oh, my
Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
How do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No. Sorry.
Old Karan a joke.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrillo?
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on.
Oh, please tell me I could just take you with us. I mean, I can't imagine why we would need a boss. The way you talk, and the way you are just so creepy, makes me tingle inside.
Membrillo, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
What?
You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Digging through flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine. Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Well, that was entirely pointless.
Only Police Chief Bogan knows how to get in there. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
I have no idea where I'm going, but I am going. Airship of some sort.
Hey!
Kitty.
Looks like a great night for cat races. Things do look bad, but this jump wouldn't do the trick, unfortunately.
You have 15 minutes to place your bet.
Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
And the rest didn't seem the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Getting ready for the next race.
Some help you were.
Oh, sorry, monsieur, but this is the elevator to the High Rollers Lounge.
That's where I'm going.
It is members only.
You must be new.
And you must have a VIP pass to come upstairs. Adieu.
Bite me.
You again?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Sorry, monsieur, but you cannot come upstairs without a pass. You again?
I was just
sorry.
Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead. Fuchi, that smell is peor que la muerte. Tempting as it is, I just can't bring myself to jump in the giant unclean kitty litter. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for kitty. I could open it with my teeth, but I'm not that hungry.
Attack of the giant kitty.
I've tried. Only Gladys can get these doors open. There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
See where this goes. Oh, I'm right back where I started. No, not.
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here. I told you, Calavera, not now.
Caterpillar?
Me and Shag fight alone. Mir nem fogja be a pofáját.
A mouse?
You push me to edge, Calavera.
It's empty.
Yeah, I got to remember to get more liquid nitrogen from morgue.
Liquid nitrogen?
Freeze the bones, less painful that way.
Hey, that sounds good. I could go for that.
You got plenty of painkiller in that bottle of yours, so shut up and hold still.
It's empty.
Whoop! I need that. You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down. Whoop! I need that. You need...
I really doubt I'll be touching that anytime soon.
Find some mice.
It's empty.
That's entirely pointless.
A caterpillar eating a mouse?
Why are you down here anyway?
Is that a shoe?
Get lost.
Is that supposed to be a bunny?
The hey! Shut door! You slow... Very painful, eh, Naranja? Like torture.
Looks good, whatever it is.
Go mark some cars or something.
Now I know where he is. That's what I get this.
I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
Oh, Manny. What are you going to do with yourself, then? I ought to be in the land of the dead and not deal with cats.
cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
What's with the communism theme in this game already?
Why aren't you guys up there working?
And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the...
Register a complaint.
That's a good one, Manny. Hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized. Sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
If the cops own the union and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
Oh, I do. Nothing is worse than needing your pants pressed.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work. But we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
Yeah, poor bee. Oh, alright. Stuck. And with that, I'm actually starting to doze off a bit. And we're close to 2 hours anyways. I thank you for watching. I will tune in again next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode of Grim Fandango. Have yourself a good night.